Welcome back to the Throga channel, where we listen to brand new artists that never existed before we found out that they existed, which is usually about a decade later.
We're right on the cusp. We have our finger on the pulse of what's happening. Yep.
That's right. And today, this is one of our most requested, which is why we're doing it, of course. His name is, I'm assuming him, Park Hyo Shin.
Okay, that sounds right. Yes.
Yeah, I got it. And the title of the song is in English, which makes me super happy. Wild Flower. We've reacted to at least two other songs called this, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds familiar. Yes, there's a RM did a song, right?
Yeah. Though he's got his. That's more of a rap style, so I don't know if this is it. But then we also heard Sohyung.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It had that. And then I feel like there was one during a TGIFF. There was another one. So I don't know if this is... Popular title or the same song that we're just rehearing. I just looked on Wikipedia, not the song, but for Park. So he's also South Korean, because Sohyung is. So maybe it's the same song. And
is there construction going on your end? I feel like I hear construction.
I can't do anything about it. I'm so sorry. I guess I've kind of tuned it out by now, but sorry about that. And this song...
The music will drown it out.
Exactly. This song was 10 years ago. It's literally 10 years ago.
We're right on cue. That's what we do.
Oh my God.
We swoop in. It's called bandwagon jumping, people. That's what it's called. Something that's already established. Oh, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Ooh, it's my show now.
No, I got it back.
It's the Johnny Show. It's the Johnny Show. It's all about Johnny. That's me.
That was fabulous. When I said a decade ago, I was trying to exaggerate the length of time between when it came out and when we heard it. This is spot on. So, before we jump in...
Yes, please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell and stay on the cutting edge with us, everybody, because we are just on the precipice at all times.
The precipice. I also urge you to be on the precipice of pressing the button below to the description.
Yeah. Press the piss out of this button.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Where you can buy...
That's what I'm saying.
Where you can buy us a coffee, become a silver, gold, or diamond Throga member, or visit Throga.com to learn more about our online singing courses with our vocal gym.
That's going to be my new catchphrase.
No, it's not.
If you wanted to subscribe to our channel, if you want to be in the precipice, press the piss out of that like button, people.
No. This is family friendly, and that's just a little rude. Thank you very much. Okay.
Press the pee-pee out of that like button, yes.
Let's just watch the video.
Yeah.
See if we recognize
the piss.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry.
Come on. Good one.
We got real piano. Nice.
This is kind of cool. Like a behind the scenes hectic like setup kind of thing.
Yeah, I like this.
하얗게 피어나 얼음꽃 하나가 달가운 바람에 얼굴을 내 차가운 바람에 숨어 있다 한 줄기 햇살에 몸 녹이다 그렇게 너는 또 한 번 내게 온다 좋았던 기억만 그리운 마음만 네가 떠나간 그 길 위에 이렇게 남아 서 있다 잊혀질 만큼만 괜찮을 만큼만 눈물 머금고 기다린 떨림 끝에 다시 나를 비우리라.
Let me pause it here. This is beautiful. It's definitely not RM's Wildflower, like flower work chorus, unless he really modified the song, including the chords, lyrics, and melody. So it's not that song.
Yeah.
It might be the one that Sohyung sang. We only heard it once. I don't remember. Do you?
I don't remember offhand too. We've done a lot of videos, so it's hard to keep them all straight, even though we loved all of them. But
yeah.
I love his tone, though, man.
Beautiful.
So we've been doing Filipino Fridays, and a lot of those singers are there's a lot of like soul and rhythm and blues type of feeling and delivery in their tone. This kind of reminds me of that. It's just got that really velvety R&B
style. Yeah,
beautiful.
And particularly when he goes into his head voice, like that vulnerability still there. It's very inviting, which I love, of course. And I'm trying to imagine what this is about, because my brain's going in 100 different directions in terms of what it could mean. Which anytime you hear a song that you don't understand the lyrics in another language, the tone, the mood of the music, the sound, just all of those
something
empathetic responses that you have in your body to what's happening can lead you in different directions. So I'm just curious what the intention was. A white ice, I don't know how well this translation is, but a white ice flower that bloomed puts its face out in the welcoming wind. It sheds tears over the wordless, the nameless past. I mean, that's, for a translation, that's actually incredibly poetic.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hiding in the cold wind, melting down under the single ray of sunlight, that's how you come to me once more. And then I believe this is the chorus. Only good memories, only a longer heart, on the path where you left me. I'm standing alone, only until I can forget you, until I will be all right. I'll swallow my tears, and at the end of my wait, I will bloom once again. Wow.
Okay, I love it even more. That's fantastic.
I can't imagine what this would have been in its own poetic sense, originally written in Korean, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
You guys correct us if we're wrong, of course.
Yeah. This just reminds me of why I love our channel so much, and why I love the fact that we review different parts of the world and different cultures, because sometimes, not all the time, in the U.S., there's a lot of drivel, a lot of...
There is,
like not deep lyrics. I mean, there's some great stuff, obviously, too. I don't want to say that it's all bad, but sometimes the popular stuff that's pushed, it's not the deepest message, lyrically speaking. When we review some of these other countries, it's like there's just such a poetic sense to them, and I think, and there's usually a good message to it. It's so great.
I think the key word you just said was pushed, and that's where our frustration is as musicians and singers and songwriters. Just with our collective history, we long for that depth, even if it's not the first thing that we experience when we hear a song. Sometimes second, third time that you kind of absorb the poetry of things. Pushed is what happens. The industry in the US feels like they're pushing the dribble more than the quality content. I'm going to say more than sometimes, and it's frustrating as a listener, as a consumer, right?
To
so
find
this is awesome.
lyrical depth, though, it's amazing. So we we're very appreciative of that.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going with this. This is gorgeous.
사랑은 피고 또 지는 다 버리는 불꽃 빗물에 젖을까 두 눈을 감는다.
I love that.
어리고 작았던 나.
It almost has like an Italian aria kind of progression.
I love that. Da, da, da.
Yeah. And
that's cool.
I think here, can you read this part for me?
Yeah. So, well, the first. No, I can't.
I was curious what you'd come up with. I think
even if that was in English, I couldn't read that because my eyesight's going on me and I can't see things anymore.
This special video, this is what I wanted to read about. This special video was filmed at beautiful city Jeonbuk in Korea. It was only made by performing acoustic piano and vocal sounds in a single day to showcase sincere heart and everything. It's beautiful. I mean, it seems like it's set up like they actually recorded it on the spot. I don't know if that's the case, but it's definitely a live feel and interaction between the pianist and the vocalist, and it's beautifully executed.
Yeah, that's a pretty flawless performance for to be just live. It could be. I'm not putting it past them, but yeah.
No, they're saying it's live, but I'm saying that particular setting where they filmed the video, I don't know if that's true. I may be interpreting that wrong, but yeah.
나의 맘에 눈부시게 빛나던 추억 속에 그렇게 너를 또 한 번 불러본다. 좋았던 기억만 그리운 마음만 네가 떠나간 그 길 위에 이렇게 남아서 있다. 잊혀질 만큼만 괜찮을 만큼만 눈물 머금고 기다린 떨림 끝에 다시 나는 넌 메말라가는 땅 위에 온몸이 다 들어.
He's got there's these moments he makes it just like smoky. You know what I mean? Just a little more of that like breathy, husky, velvety sound. Mm-hmm. Borrowing your word from earlier, it's just so cool when he adds that.
넌 메말라가는 땅 위에 온몸이 다 들어가고 내 손끝에 남은 너의 향기 흩어져
Yes!
Oh. That's two modulations.
Woo! 멀어져가는 너의 손을 붙잡지 못해 아프다. 살아간 만큼만 미워했던 만큼만 먼 날 너를 데려다 줄게. 봄이 오면 그날에 나 피우리라.
Quick pause. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to hear that again. Gorgeous. If the singer Seal, Kenny Rogers, and a great gospel singer had a baby in South Korea, I think you can fill in the rest.
If those three very realistic scenarios would come together, yes, this is what the result would be. Yeah.
I'm just gonna listen again. We're just gonna leave that on the table.
다시 나는 너의 향기 흩어져
Beautiful.
멀어져가는 너의 손을 붙잡지 못해 아프다 살아간 만큼만 미워했던 만큼만 먼 훗날 너를 데려다 줄게 봄이 오면 그날에 나 피우리라
I'm so glad that he's come out.
This was captured live.
Recently. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Isn't it great that we're one of the first people to discover this amazing singer?
And that's why this channel is so valuable, to bring to you, our viewers, this amazing vocalist that no one's ever heard of before.
It's been around for 10 years. Oh my gosh.
10 years, 55 million views.
What are we doing with our lives, Richard? Really?
Well, we're finally leaving the little pond that we grew up in. We're experiencing what the world has to offer.
This channel is our atonement for our past sins of not knowing who these awesome artists are.
Without the punishment. It is pure pleasure. Listen how this ends. Just until I can survive just as much as I hated you, when the spring comes to bring you back later on, then I will bloom on that day. I mean, just such a beautiful poetic journey that the song takes you on. And he executed it without having the lyrics. I mean, just that, I'm thinking of past relationships or life experiences, whatever. It's just all these triggers that take place when you sing that well with that beautiful melody there. So
yeah, and just piano vocal. I mean, super simple but so effective. And I'm not of the adage of like a good song has to if it's a good song it works just without the production, because I think in my experience a production can take a song to another
it
place.
Can make or break it.
But saying that, I mean, I really do think that, I mean, if you can have a song that just works with a piano and one instrument and a vocal, I mean, you're in a great spot. And I'm just a sucker for piano anyway for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just am.
As you look over to your first love.
Love the modulations too. I love a good modulation. Starting
Absolutely.
A flat, went up to B flat, and then he just
killed it.
Hitting those high C's.
Yeah.
Well, I could park myself in this seat all day and watch Park sing for hours and hours.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you modified
the language.
I've
been planning that line since the beginning.
I was going to say, I'm glad you shifted from press the piss out of the button to Park. It's, you kept the same key letter, but, you're modifying to a much more mature experience, which is also what this channel is about, having a sense of maturity and wisdom throughout all of our reactions at all times.
I've grown up a lot in the last 15 minutes. Thank you.
Kind of a lot has changed since then.
Great new find.
Yes. Let us know what to listen to next. We're happy to go back and hear what else Park has to offer. And until then, we love you all. Have an amazing day.